So today's episode is in partnership with Markel Direct Trade Insurance. Okay, so if you're in the industry, i.e. you're a builder, construction worker, tradesperson or whatever, and you need trades insurance, a painter.
Yeah,
is painting a trade?
Painting is a
I'm
trade.
not too sure.
Definitely is a trade.
Well, if you are in the trade and you want some trade insurance, pop over to their website, markeluk.com/bald builders. Go and get your quote, takes 90 seconds, and they are the proud partners of this series. And this series being the garden build. Could have built it the other way, Brad, so we'd have to spin it.
Just got to one here where the timber's a little bit twisted.
Just takes a little bit of hard work. Just get on with it. Yeah! And good morning and welcome to the Bald Builders YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before,
yes, we're back.
Welcome, my darlings. Welcome. If you have been here before and you wonder where we've been.
So many people have been messaging, where are you? When are you bringing the vlogs back? When are you doing another build? La 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 la.
What we've done now is we managed to get a couple of projects in front. So we're sitting on a couple of projects as we speak.
Yes.
We've got this, which is the Hanson's house. Family home. We're going to be knocking this about completely later on in the year. You won't recognise this gaff once we get started.
No.
We've got my daughter's just purchased a property,
yes.
So we're going over her house in about 4 to 6 weeks' time.
Renovation and extension.
But we're starting the year off by doing the garden build, which is at the back of this house here now, where we're going to be building a shed and a garden gym. We're going to be doing lots of how-to guides as well, step-by-step guides on how to do everything in and out the construction industry, from digging footings,
stud wall, DPC, why you put DPC down.
We're talking about block work, brickwork, window installation, the whole lot, as well as daily vlogs.
Yes, and if you're not subscribed, then press subscribe now, because
Yes.
otherwise you won't learn nothing.
And there you go,
Yeah?
you will not
subscribe,
learn anything.
please. Right. Thank you. Thank you. This is Posh Brad, and this is Posh Brad's dad, Steve. What do we usually call him?
Was it Stan?
Stan, that's it. Either Steve or Stan. You can call him what you like, but Steve is his actual name. Basically, they were on a job once and the client decided to call Steve Stan the whole entire job. How long were you on the job for?
6 months plus.
6 months plus, and he was called Stan the whole entire time he was there. And his name's Steve, but
We felt bad telling her that it wasn't Stan.
they didn't want to correct him, so they didn't. They just left it.
How far is too far to say, by the way, his name is Steve.
When you're like a month in and they're calling you Stan, you just got to deal with it.
So if you haven't got a nail gun, you can screw it. We prefer to use nails because nails are a bit stronger. We'll show you later in a different video. If you try and snap a nail and try and snap a screw, you're going to snap the screw a lot quicker than you're going to snap the nail.
Not if you're me though, because I'm double hard. I'll snap a screw and a nail. One finger, mate.
That's your roof height, the bend of the tape.
And what's that height there then?
So just under 2.8.
You have to think about the gym equipment inside though, isn't it? That's what we've had to think about inside here. Basically, the whole reason we've sunken this area down
Dug a massive hole.
and took 15 lorry loads of dirt out was because we wanted to beat planning permission. Because we don't have to have planning for this now because we are below 2.5 metres, which you're allowed to do. But you've got to then be within 2 metres from your boundary, which we are. The build up on the roof would only give us 2.1 metre internal. And the gym equipment's 2.25 going in there. So we've had to dig all that out just to get a bit of gym equipment in.
It's the exciting part now.
It's the exciting part now, getting to see,
See some
wall
walls go up.
up. Yeah.
See some rooms
As
actually
soon
being
as you see
formed,
Brad
isn't
and
it?
Steve on the job, you know it's getting done.
It's getting done. Well, that's what I thought last week.
Yeah,
And Brad wanted to play in a digger for a week.
Spent a whole week in a digger.
Digging holes, making mess. He should have gone Diggerland in the summer, shouldn't he? Is my son getting stressed down there? Do you want Daddy to take over? Little update video, 10:15. He's got 15 minutes to go. How's he get? Oh, you're doing all right, son. Come on, I believe in you. Not many do, but I do. Come on. You got this, bro. Hi ho, hi ho. Off to work we go. With a bucket and spade and a big breaker and a Stanley knife. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Oh, you cut it off already?
Yeah, that's done.
I've gone all the way from over there, and I got my knife, and he's done it already.
As I say, you should always have a tape measure in your pocket, a knife and a pencil.
Yeah, until you go to the sweet shop and you get pulled over for having a knife. Carrying a concealed weapon. I think you're all right if it's flicked down.
Yeah.
Like as a builder.
Yeah.
If you was to get tugged down the road or something, I think if you've got your tools on you and your gear, you get away with that.
That's what I do most days.
Not an open knife like that.
I duck to because I go probably usually straight from work to the boys' football. I suddenly look down and I've got a knife on me, so I'm like, oh God, I better hide that in my pocket.
Under 9 football match and he's got carrying a blade. I've got to show you how to put the DPC on as well. But when you're building walls like this, Brad's going to come along there and you're going to tack that on, ain't you, Brad? And that will stop any moisture, water, getting through there onto the timber and then rotting the building.
So you can either tack this on, or you could use a staple gun and work along with a staple gun. Either's fine.
Easy, look how you do it. Look, just roll it out a little bit, leave it there, come through, run your hands down it, keep it flat. It's like Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, but Brad and Brad.
It gets a bit confusing with the Brad and Brad, doesn't it? That's
Big
why
Brad, little Brad, posh Brad. I reckon posh Brad, not posh Brad. Thing is, he's not even posh, but he just comes across posh. I think he does it as an act. What do you reckon, brothers? That's how he wins all his work with the posh clients.
That's it, if you've got to get the jobs, you know.
Darling, yes, so I was out playing crochet. Do you play crochet or do you knit? Is that knitting? Oi, do you know what? This is quite a posh road and they're all very well to do. And then I moved in with my transit van. A new lady moved in down our road, the biggest house down this road. And then about 3 weeks later, 2 weeks later, whatever it was, she put a message on the WhatsApp group in the road. Does anyone know a piano tuner? So I piped up and I went, yeah, let me speak to my cello teacher to see if he knows a pianist. And she went, oh, that'd be very good if you could, darling. Yes, thank you very much. And I was thinking, what is a cello?
Right, what are we doing, brothers?
I need to leave this OSB over to there.
Oh my God. Couldn't have put it in the worst place, really, Brad, could you?
All I'm going to say is I wasn't here when the delivery came, you know.
That is very true.
Sam, that was when you said you were leaving, look. I can't believe you didn't nail that last uprighting.
I know, look.
Give him one job, look, and he misses it. That's what happens when Sam leaves the job, you see, site foreman.
Things go to pot, mate. What's your thoughts on the old electric nail guns?
They are good, so obviously when it gets into this time of year, obviously it's quite cold. Yeah. This gas is a little bit temperamental.
Yeah, it freezes up, doesn't it?
That's it. So you sort of got to warm it up a little bit before you put it in the gun. But the obviously battery ones, they are good, but they're just so heavy.
Yeah, I had one.
You're going to be like Popeye after you finish.
Yeah, you'll be like me.
Maybe that's what Brad's been doing.
100%. He's got an electric nail gun.
Electric nail gun all day, isn't he?
Well, I think he's been helping Ted with the breaker, to be fair.
So young chap said it was impossible.
It says impossible.
Can't do it. It was hard work, he was getting disheartened, he couldn't do it, he was like, oh, toys out the pram. And this is what you get with the youngsters, you've got to educate them, son and all. Get them in the trenches and teach them while they're young. It's all right doing the glamorous jobs. Being in his clean clothes, filming, oh, look at me, look at me, look at me.
I've done the unglamorous job for like 3 months straight.
Mate, you've got to get in, mate. You've got to get in, you've got to do it. Hard work pays off. I said to him, I'll do this side, which now I'm done, and then he's got to chip away this side. You won't even have to do a lot of that, actually. I think that pipe will come through. Just takes a little bit of hard work. Just get on with it. Get it done. Get that out of the way. Right. My side done, is it? Hey? Let's have a look at your smile on your face, bruv. Side done.
Did you just knock the whole thing out, yeah?
Takes an old fat geezer to go and teach these young skinny dudes how to do things. No, you've got to teach these kids, mate. Got to educate them, haven't you? And the thing is, yeah, it's no good me keep standing up there for all you bosses out there saying, go on, hurry out and do it, and hurry out and do it, and they don't do it, and you get stressed with them. They need to see you do it. Because now he's seen that I can do that, let me tell you, he's got all that road to do up there. I won't be doing that. Now I've showed him that you can get in there and how to hold it properly and use it properly, he can crack on now. He forgot about that, didn't you? See what he's doing now? He's cutting down a rip off that OSB 18mm, because when we put this new wall on here, it comes against here, plumb. That new wall we've got on the ground is 18mm further forward, so it will hit that. So what we're going to do is unscrew that now with that drill. And we're going to have to replumb it, Ted. And then behind that, Brad's going to stick that rip to kick this out 18mm. See what it means? Because that wall sticks out 18mm, yeah? So that's why we've had to stick that there. So now you're going to pull that towards you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why you don't get paid the big bucks. Yeah.
Go in round that way.
Stand it up and we push it in, won't we?
Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Yeah, probably has folded back a bit, I think.
You see what's happened, cameraman? Just wanted a few more little tacks on it, because when we laid it down, then we just pushed it, just pulled straight off the nail. And if you left that, good spot there by Stevie, because if you left that, if you didn't spot it, then later on that corner would have got damp. I haven't done it yet. There, we're going to leave a gap. I'm going to cut a corner out of that fencing to allow the hedgehog to get in and out. There's a hedgehog that comes from that garden to this garden to that garden. I've had them all. I've got mice and foxes and hedgehogs.
You ain't having mouse under your shed?
No, not underneath this shed.
Good thing about it being a solid base. Just making sure where we've still got to put 18mm on the end there, making sure the OSB is flush out, so once we put the second bit of OSB on there, we're still in the same line. You just got to keep all that sort of stuff. It's all right making them on the floor, but you got to keep all that stuff in your mind, because obviously that's easy details to miss. So basically what we done when we done the first one, we made this sheeting obviously a lot longer, so that basically when that bit of OSB goes on, that wraps round and then just really weathered back into the back one as well. Keep that one nice and tight to the edge, so you haven't got too many folds going on. But yeah, all these little details.
My man Aaron. Shout out Aaron Brickwork, yeah? Big shout out, because you never saw that on camera, none of this dig out. So Aaron did all the dig out here, did all the block work here, all the planning out, all the mapping out, all the groundworks to give us our footprints that we got here now. And Brad's just checking his square. And he just said to me,
couldn't get much better on that corner, that.
His brickwork is bang on. He's good. Overhang that end is 18mm, obviously, as you know, because we've got to pick up that corner with the 18mm. And the overhang here is 18mm. So I'd just like to say congratulations, Aaron Brickwork. Well done, my friend. You've done a very good job.
Yeah, so we're pretty good there. Lovely.
You can't make an omelette without cracking 8 eggs, because that's how much he has. He will do 8 eggs on an omelette. I did something on radio today, I did a link on radio, nicknames on site. And a geezer messaged in saying he calls one of his mates on site Dinosaur Jesus, right? Because he asked him the question and he said, what come first, Jesus or the dinosaur? What do you reckon come first?
Well, Jesus.
Do you think? The creator of all? Oh, okay, so Jesus is the creator of all, yeah? So well, this is it. It does make you think, doesn't it? Is that past you? Is that gone over your head?
That's hurt my brain too much.
Right, come on, pick the rest up. Let's go.
Yeah, you always make me feel like, yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going.
That is a perfect roll. That didn't get no better than that. You're helping him.
Got a little cheat.
You helped him, he put a nail in it for him.
Right, you ready?
You beat me, Ted, will you?
Oh, you short, brother, you short.
He's so short.
We've got to lift this big bad boy up, we've got to spin it 360 and then try and stand it up. You going that way, you lot. Spin round that way, that's it. Could have built it the other way, Brad, so we'd have to spin it. Lift it then, boy. Lift it then. What's up with you? You can tell he's a radio presenter and not a builder anymore, can't you? 2, 3. I'm breathing like a fat kid in a cake shop. Getting all excited and giddy. More?
That's it. Is that it?
Pretty good there, Captain.
She agree with Jeff.
Pretty good, Captain. That's got to be like that until you tie that in, isn't it? That's fine there.
2105.
Yep. As sheds go, that is it.
Right, end of day one. Me and Big Brad have been busy. We've got the 2 side walls up. We've got the back wall up, as you saw, flat out. With the help of Steve. Little Brad was there to assist us, obviously.
Helped a little bit there.
But when they needed the big boys to lift the walls in, we had to lift the walls in. What we got on tomorrow, Bradley?
So we're going to form the front wall. So we
Lovely.
make the opening for the doorway,
Yep.
and then start getting all the roof timbers in.
Beautiful. And what front door we got in here? I think it's a Latham stainless steel front door, isn't it?
That's the one,
Proper
yeah.
one, yeah, proper
Yeah.
security door. That one, nice white one. That's going in. So we're going to build the frame for that and then frame
it.
out where the door's going to go.
Start forming the roof. Obviously we've got the 2x2s, the furrings and stuff like that to go on.
Thank you. A big shout out to Markel at Direct Trade Insurance as well. If you're in the trade and you're looking for public liability insurance and other insurances, check out markeluk.com/ballbuilders. See you tomorrow. Brad, what do they need to do?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah!